Good morning, and it is still morning, just. It's about 11:30 right now. I tried to get up early and head to Marsden to get some more paint. But unfortunately, I didn't get up there as early as I wanted to, but I got everything sorted, sort of. One of the paint bases is sold out, so that just has to wait. Um, I did pick up some things because I suddenly thought, what are we going to do when my sister and her kids come up? So I didn't come up with an activity. It's an activity that I know from school where it's like a glad wrap ball. And because I managed to find some biodegradable glad wrap or saran wrap or just like a plastic film wrap if you're anywhere else in the world, basically you just wrap stuff up and then you roll the dice. And if you, until you get doubles, and when you get doubles, it's your turn to unwrap until the next person gets it. Yeah, and you get whatever prizes come out of the ball in that time. So I picked up some of that stuff. So at some point, I get to roll a great big ball. So we might do that together. And I still need to pack the Christmas stockings, and I still need to wrap Christmas presents. But I ran out of paint yesterday. We ran out of undercoat. We ran out of ceiling paint. So I had to go and get both of those this morning. I also needed some more outside paint, but that didn't work out. They didn't have the colour of that one. So I'm just doing a third coat of ceiling paint on the ceiling in the living room, and then hopefully I'll get to put the cut glass colour up on the walls. That's the aim. Also, I'm so far behind on knitting my Ursina vest, my jersey. So far behind. There's like three balls of blue that I haven't even rolled into balls yet. But it does mean I can reverse the order of the colours. And then today pulled out grey, which makes me think that tomorrow the last colour will be gumboot, which is roughly the colour of the shirt. And that's a colour that I bought an extra skein of anyway. So that'll work out nicely in order to complete the whole jersey. Will I have the jersey finished by New Year's? No, because we had on this plan that if we get enough painting and concreting done today and tomorrow, and we have Christmas Day in the living room, even though there's no water and there's no electricity in the house, but we could have Christmas dinner in the living room, and then I can get it painted the cut glass colour, and it can be finished, and that'll be great. And then on Boxing Day, we can start moving in the kitchen. For long-time viewers, this is the kitchen we picked up last year between Christmas and New Year's. So it'd be quite nice to see it going in. And then, yeah, I mean, the solar sheds aren't going to arrive until mid to late January, and then they've got to be constructed, and then we've got to set up all the solar system inside there, and then the electrician needs to come and lay all the cable to connect it up so that we have electricity in the house. But once there's electricity in the house, the plumbing will work because the plumbing's mostly in there. Once the kitchen and the bathroom have been installed, the plumber comes back and connects all the pipes. We can't run water through them until we've got the electricity to run the water pump. So it's dragging on. I was hoping to be in the house by Christmas. Well, actually, initially I wanted to be at this stage in September, but then I got concussed and we had an issue with the builder and, all of those things. And then Dave's been building the house part-time since August. So it's been slow going. He got sick and then his oldest son got married and I got concussed and Dad's been to hospital and you name it. It's been a chaotic year, but I still think it's going to be possible to move in maybe by the start of school. So maybe by February, maybe not quite by February, maybe more like mid-February. But yeah, I'm just really hanging out to be in the house and out of the small space and yeah, all of that stuff. So I've just left the house because there's music going on and there's construction going on, and I'll try and do some filming of what's going on, but there's not much to see when it's just ceiling paint white. But I will let you know as soon as I get up to cut glass. But I need to go to the bathroom and I need to get some more water. Those are the two things I need most. And I don't even know why I'm bothering to film this because there's so much wind that I might not be able to might not have anyone watching it anyway, but we'll see how we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Well, it's 5:30. I've got a festive headband on, so that is something. I am so tired, but the living room is painted. I did not think that I would get through 2 coats today. I definitely wouldn't have if I didn't have my sister there. But even with her, I thought we would get through 1 coat and then maybe I could get through the 2nd coat tomorrow. But I'm now ahead, which means that the kitchen units can start coming in, which means that we will be able to have Christmas dinner up in that room, potentially, weather dependent, and that I can work out what to do next. Honestly, Neil is the greatest father-in-law of all time, and he has painted damn near everything with undercoat. The man deserves a medal. So that means that I can basically hit up anything I want next. I will run out of paint. The irony. I can see myself on Boxing Day being like, I need to buy paint. I need to buy paint. Although I do have the fun colours, I just won't have the unfun colours. Well, the unfun colour, it's called cut glass. It's basically like a pale duck egg blue. I wanted to go duck egg blue, or duck egg green, I suppose is the other way of saying it. But it didn't quite work with all of my other shades, whereas the cut glass does. So cut glass is the neutral throughout for the moment. We'll probably go crazy at some point and paint a mural on a wall. I can feel that happening. But yeah, I don't know what to hit up next. Sensible thing to do would be paint the walls in the bedroom that I've already done the pink wall of, because then that room is done. It's the least important room to be done, but when the pink room's done, it'll be done. You know, nice and simple. I did not get to a supermarket this morning because it was mental, like so crazy. I mean, I was expecting it to be crazy, but I was expecting that I would be early enough that there would be a car park. There was not. So supermarket before Christmas shopping still needs to happen, because I still need to get bagels, because my stepson's going to do bagels for brunch on Christmas Day. And I need carrots, lentils, rocket, blue cheese. I will be having blue cheese on Christmas Day. Probably nobody else is going to want to eat my blue cheese and lentil salad on Christmas Day, but I do not care. And then I think I've got everything that we need for the cheesecake. It's going to be a raspberry cheesecake. And then, yeah. So, I think I might crash for 20 minutes. And then maybe we will wrap some Christmas presents or start building my glad wrap ball. maybe I'll start building my Glad wrap ball first before doing the Christmas presents, because I feel like the Glad wrap ball, I feel like I'm going to need to know whether or not I've got enough Glad wrap. Now, I have bought the plant-based one that is compostable, so in that respect, I'm going to be better for the environment than I could be. Right, dog's sleeping in the long grass. I am going to drink some water and crash out for 20 minutes, I think. That's probably the most sensible thing, because I have been on the go all day. I've painted some ceiling, and we've painted 2 coats on the walls. Yeah, craziness. Craziness! And my sister brought curry for lunch, so I'm not feeling particularly hungry. Oh, but we're out of coffee. We're out of coffee. And we're down to desperation tea. So we need both tea and coffee. It's shocking, isn't it? So after dinner, I will get Dave to take me to the supermarket, like the princess that I am. I am, however, covered in paint. So I'm going to wash that off and crash out for 20 minutes. Yep.